Welcome back to BeerioTalk.
Welcome back, guys.
This is going to be a fun one.
I think this is episode 4, right?
Episode 4. Yeah, out of question mark? But no, okay, so we have a fun little idea this time. You want to tell them what it is?
Yes.
Shout out Julia for the idea.
Great idea. So basically what we did was, if you didn't see the comment, we picked out like special beers. So I picked out a beer for her.
And I picked out a beer for him.
A tall boy. To
clarify. And also it kind of does work best because we drank our 4th beer that was meant to be drank on one of these rounds.
Yeah.
And we shotgun last week. So we needed a 4th beer and we're like, let's just get each other a tall boy.
And fuck it, we're just gonna...
We don't know what each other got at all. Like I have no idea what he got me.
It's a complete surprise.
We're not gonna know until we're drinking it during the round.
Yeah.
We did have one thing though. It can't be Four Loko.
Nope.
So Four Loko was off the table. So
We've had some bad experiences with Four Lokos.
The last thing I want is to be sipping on Four Loko at 11 p.m.
We would die.
I think I would die, yeah.
Yeah.
Because also we're going to start with the shot, as we always do.
Of course.
And it's going to be fun too because I accidentally got 50 proof.
50
or
proof?
50. Sorry, 100 proof.
100 proof, yeah.
50%.
And I just got...
You got a little bitch baby shot.
Bitch baby shot, 40.
And I'm not doing it out of the shooter because I hate that.
Let's see.
I don't want to, Gunnar. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Can you... look how full it is.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't know if we should have just kept it in the shooter.
It's too late to turn back now,
I'm
dude.
I'm scared. I'm dropping the cap.
No.
I'm putting it down on the table.
Damn, that really is a
very
full ass pour,
grabbing
bro.
my chaser.
That is a full... You're getting your money's worth out of this. I actually gotta just throw this on the floor.
I'm scared. It's burning my hand.
Okay.
It feels like gasoline against my... Okay.
I could smell the fumes, bro.
Oh, God. Cheers.
All right, cheers, guys.
I do it with a smile on my face. Cheers to those we've lost. Okay. I said that because I tapped it. Are you okay? Was that super funny or something?
Oh my god, dude.
It's falling
down the wrong pipe.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make a joke.
Oh.
Okay.
That was fucked up, bro. I'm gonna get you back for that.
No, like when you take a shot, if anyone doesn't know, you're supposed to tap the shot on the table because it's stuck to your level.
Oh, that was nasty, guys.
Okay. Don't give me back, please, Gunnar. I don't feel good.
Oh, I got you a Four Loko. Don't even worry about it. Guys, I'm gassed out. Woo!
This is a rough start all over.
Oh, you haven't even taken it
No,
yet?
Gunnar. Go on.
Wow.
No, I need water.
It's a great start.
Okay.
This is kind of foreshadowing how the night's gonna end up.
Week 4. It's finally hitting us.
Oh god.
Have you ever had 50%?
Yeah, a few times.
I think the Red Bull was
I've
the
had
right
like
chaser.
absinthe, right? Is that what it's called?
Absinthe? Oh, what? It's like Everclear. Everclear is 75.
It's got like
the shivers.
The shit that makes you trip out, right?
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
All right.
It's my turn to share the drink I got Gunnar. Gunnar's gonna leave the room. I'm going to show you, pour it into his Bjorn, and when he comes back, he will do the same thing. Show you guys what he got me.
Yep. All right. See you guys later.
I feel horrible. Goodbye. Cover your ears. Don't listen. Don't listen in. I'm crying. Can you see my tears?
That was fucking awful.
My heart's pitter-pattering. Okay. Gunnar, no, you gotta go in the other room.
Okay.
Unless you...
Here, I'll go in the other room.
Now that I've got you alone.
What?
This is Gunnar's Bjorn. I'm gonna hold it so it doesn't fall. Okay. With the help of Barbie, I selected spicy tamarind Smirnoff Ice. I've had the Smirnoff spicy tamarind shot, and I don't hate it. It's not bad. It's a pretty good shot, but I think Gunnar might have a hard time with the spice. But I didn't get it to be mean. I think he might like it, the sweetness and stuff, but I didn't want to get him hard, like something too hard. It's 4.5%. It smells pretty good. It's really not that bad. There's a fly trying to get in it. That's how you know it's good stuff. There's still half the can left. It's gonna have to chug this afterward or something. Smells spicy. Well, now what do I do with the can? Oh. I know. The spiciness is... Okay, Gunnar! Now Gunnar will come and show you guys what he got me. Barbie's holding onto his Bjorn so he cannot smell what it is. Oh, and glass reveal. Das Boot. Got a new cup. This is what Gunnar will be filling right now. Peace.
All right, guys, what's going on? Now it's my turn to share what I got Skylar. I got her study break. Huh? I gotta be quiet. I got her study break. I guess I didn't really know what this was. I just thought it had a really cool design on it. But it has 6.5% alcohol in it, and it was crafted in LA, so it's unique to the LA area, which is pretty dope. 0 grams sugar, 200 calories if anyone cares. But I got it because it was a Baja Blast flavor, and I thought that would be pretty tasty. So hopefully she didn't fuck me over with her pick, but we'll see. So let's get it poured up. She got her Das Boot today, which is pretty dope. All right. This is a really cool can. It's got bumps on it too. It's got like a texture to it. Let's see. Oh wow! It's like the color of a blast. That's actually really sick. Oh, dude, it smells good. Yeah, I actually want a taste of this. All right, wow, it actually fits. Skylar was kind of worried the tall boys weren't going to fit in here, but it's a full one. Take a little sip. Mmm. That's good. All right, Barbie's going to take a sip. It tastes just like a Baja Blast. It's good, right? Yeah. I could recommend this one, chat. All right. Well, here we have it. Baja Blast. Study break. It's pretty good. All right. I will be back, chat.
I see it. Hold on. Why are you blue? You know the sound?
Isn't that pretty dope?
Yeah. Wait, don't. It just occurred to me. I didn't try Gunnar's. Did you try this?
Yeah.
I wish I would have tried it.
Try it
Gunnar's?
now.
Okay, I will make it, and I will not make a face.
That's not a good sign for me, dog. That's not good.
Sorry. For some reason, it's like popping. Okay.
I'm actually kind of fucking worried now. Are you surprised that fit all in there?
All of it?
Yeah.
Gunnar, I didn't even fit all of yours in there. Just like half a can
We
left.
have a crazy night.
Wait. What was your ounces on yours?
I don't know, dude.
Mine was a pint.
I got a tall boy, just regular.
Mine was a pint. So I think it maybe just pint, tall boy. I don't know the difference.
I don't know.
Okay, before we proceed, this episode we kind of like are planning the rounds around different topic ideas. So round 1 is going to be pet peeves. Because I feel like we want to kind of like have you guys know a little bit more about us.
Yeah.
What makes us tick.
I feel like we've been a little bit too secretive with how we are.
Yeah, I think we've been too mysterious and demure.
We should probably demure.
Demure.
Okay.
I think we've been a little bit too demure. I think we need to get a little bit more like out there. Like
Just be
this
more
is me.
brain raw, bro.
Yeah, like this is, I'm putting it all out there for, you know, the ugly for y'all to see. I think the 50 proof hit me
Yeah, I could tell.
pretty fast. I'm also on like 5 hours of sleep, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's stop being demure. Round 1's pet peeves. But we're gonna get this Goliath down
we're gonna
first.
do a new topic for each.
Yes, I did. Where were you when I said
I
that?
don't know. I was still processing. That shot was brutal, man.
You're crazy. Should we introduce all the rounds topics, or would you guys like to be surprised? No?
You're saying that like it's a live feedback, bro.
That was almost like that was the whole joke.
Sorry, I'm just autistic, bro. You don't have to make fun of me.
I feel like we're really bearing it all right now. All right.
All right.
I'm just stalling because I don't want to drink this blue monster. Okay, let's hear it for the boo.
That's a really
It's
cool
kind of
thing.
like good on camera too. All right, we're stalling.
All right.
Do I have to drink the whole thing?
Try your best, yeah.
Okay, here's the challenge then is we can also, you know, play BeerioTalk the way it's supposed to be played and, you know,
Yeah, true.
do
We don't
it-
have to
do it on
chug
our
it all
own
in the
terms. I
beginning.
think that's probably how I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
I might do half and half. There's no
Or you could
disincentive
just
to
go
lose this time, so.
Big dick and just drink it all and right in the beginning, bro.
I don't know if I want to go big dick. I think I'm going to go small dick. Let's stop with the dick analogy and move on. Okay. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Cheers.
Don't watch this.
We're doing the fruit cup.
Perfect for you, bro.
Yup.
All right, bro. I'm hot in here, bro.
It's hot. It's the 50 proof. Okay.
Bro, we're melting down on stream, dog. All right, ready?
Sorry. Okay. I'm scared. What is this? I think I know what you got me.
Whew.
By the blue
By
color.
the color?
Did you know it was gonna be colorful?
No, but I had a feeling it would be probably colored. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best here. Is it the? Let me guess. Is it the ice, red, white, and blue flavor?
No.
Something close to that? Don't tell me.
No, you'll find out. It's pretty accurate.
Blue raz.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Love you guys.
You bitch!
What is that, Gunner? That's not good.
Did you get me spicy fucking mango, bro? Ugh.
You don't like it?
It's not the worst thing I've tasted.
It's spicy tamarind.
It's better than a
there's-
fucking Four Loko.
There's a shot version of this thing.
I knew you were gonna get me something spicy. I had.
I didn't really. What, Gunner? What was the thing I just drank? It wasn't good.
Did you finish?
No. What was it? Is it coconut?
No, it's a Baja Blast flavor.
Huh?
Yeah.
It didn't taste like it. It tasted weird. Did you guys try it?
Yeah, it's good.
I didn't even see that in the store. Me and Gunner, we went into the liquor store. Like, I went first.
You mean Barbie?
No. We went into the liquor store 2 different times. Like, I went in first with Barbie, looked around, got him the spicy tamarind. Oh, that made me feel real bad.
That was fucked up, bro.
Did
After
you
that
finish it?
spicy shot
Did
I
you
had,
finish
bro.
it?
Yeah, I finished.
Oh my god.
My throat is just on fire right now.
I didn't finish. Okay, well,
Oh, and I'm just getting wrecked too on this shit.
Gunner, I don't even really like Baja Blast. You know, and I just had Taco Bell tonight too.
Whew.
I don't like. Ugh.
I guess that flavor was more for Barbie.
That's okay.
But
it wasn't the worst thing you could. I honestly am very grateful.
It tasted good.
I think there could have been. It didn't hit me what the taste was until I.
It's got no sugar too.
I could tell.
But it was.
Has no sugar. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. The topic.
Yeah.
I knew the first time we just.
We're on the third lap, too.
Oh shit! Oh, I need to stop and finish my beer. I'll do it now. Guys, I don't know. Oh.
Come on, Sky. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You got it. You got it. You got it. Come on. You got it.
What, the toe? Is the toe still filled?
Yeah, it's the hardest part.
I don't feel good.
I'm surprised you didn't get like a giant bubble, dude.
Come
on, you got it.
And it tastes really bad. I'm like sweating. I'm sweating buckets right now. Oh.
Come on, you got it. You got it. Get in the game, bro. Come on, twist it. Twist the cup. Yep, there you go. Nice. And a bullet to finish it off, too.
That was really bad.
Is that bad?
I just chugged a tall boy and like... How long was that? I got 12th place.
Oh my
I
god.
think 12th was pretty good. I'm surprised I didn't get 13. That was awful.
Jeez,
oh my god, I can't believe I'm getting like this on the pod. Ugh, we wanted them to see our dirty side.
Are you impressed with how quickly I chugged that, dude?
I don't think I gave you the full tall boy. I think I was nice to you. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
It's like how I felt that one night.
What night?
At the cabin at your school. When I
really? I think I need to go to walk.
Huge munchie meal.
I ate too much tonight. I think I need to go up, take a lap.
We might have to do a lap.
No, I think I just need to like let it settle. Let's.
Should we do like a little intermission right here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we are back after a very short intermission.
A little intermission because Skylar's tummy hurt.
Let it be known. Okay, let it be known it was a 5-second intermission. No, it was like 5 minutes, and I stood by the fan.
Yeah, I mean, understandable. It is really fucking hot.
It's hot
in
as hell in here.
I feel like we see that every video.
Because it is. It's summer.
It is really hot.
We live in California.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? It's almost 11:30 p.m. and it's like 98 degrees in here.
Yeah.
Or just outside in general.
Mm-hmm.
But we never did end up talking about our pet peeves that round.
We were just talking about how awful those flavors
We were too busy
were.
keeping it together. I still am kind of trying to keep it together.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what are your pet peeves?
Man.
I have a lot. I have actually, I wrote some down over there.
You have way more than I do, I think.
I have 5 pet peeves right there.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go first?
Sure. My first one is slow walkers.
Yeah.
I think Barbie relates with this hella because when we're always walking around and when people are slow walking, it's not about, if you're a slow walker, that's fine. It's the slow walkers that take up the entire sidewalk.
Dude, yeah.
And they don't let you go around them. There's no possible way you can go around them without being like an asshole about
Especially when it's like a big fucking group.
When it's like 4 or 5 people linking arms. And like, you know, I've been there with my friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Like we're linking arms, we're having fun. But it's, I mean, because I'm taller, I have a more long stride. I don't walk slow. I'm a very fast walker. I think our whole family are very fast walkers.
Yeah, we are.
And I hate when I'm stuck behind a slow person.
Because like,
I'm like,
in my mind, I'm just like trying to get from point A to point B as quick as I can.
I know, and
like,
I'm like, I gotta stand behind this bozo while they're like trying to like go all slow. I don't know. I try to have patience. Maybe that's, you know, the universe testing me. Yeah. Can you be patient? But
you can't. No.
I can't. I think that's maybe one of my toxic flaws. I'm not a very patient person.
I feel like that's a probably pretty common one, right?
Slow walking. I think I've heard that around the grapevine.
Same thing with like slow drivers too.
Slow drivers, yeah. I don't drive.
No.
Ever since my license was taken away, no. The judge said I can't drive anymore.
I wonder why.
Just kidding. No, that's a different topic for a different time. But you know, to all the girls out there, 22 years old, no license. Respect. I'm there with you.
All right.
I'm not going to get into that right now. It wasn't taken away. Can't be taken away if you never had one. What's your pet peeves?
Probably people chewing really fucking loud.
Yeah.
That's probably my biggest pet peeve. Well, I don't know if it's my biggest one, but
I think it is a big one for you and Barbie.
it's a very like. Most of my pet peeves are very like auditory in nature. I don't know if I'm like autistic or something. Like I'm not gonna self-diagnose myself, right?
Right, but
it's just something about it just makes me angry.
I think it.
And I know this is like an actual like condition that
It's
people
called
have.
misophonia.
Something like that, yeah.
Misophonia.
I might have it. I don't know,
Maybe.
but it just makes me angry.
Maybe it's genetic because you and Barbie have that.
Yeah, that's actually facts.
Whereas I do not notice
Really?
this when people chew loud. I don't notice.
Mm,
Only if it's chewing with their mouth open, then I'll notice. I'll be hyper aware of it.
yeah.
But I can kind of like tune it out. But I think it is like a.
I think it might
Some
be
people just more than
genetic.
others are like more
Yeah.
attuned to like sounds.
Mhm.
Or just like, I mean, chewing is a gross sound. Like if I'm actually trying to make a point to listen to it, I'll be like, maybe then I'll get annoyed, but I don't usually notice it.
Like it gets so bad where I have to like plug in headphones or like drown it out with like TV or
Really?
something. Barbie's like the same way.
Yeah, that's fair. Some people do chew like really like obnoxiously.
They're just
So I'll
like,
give you that.
and then you hear all the, like the slurping and like the all the mukbangs are the worst. I don't know about
I'm
this.
not
Might
into-
be
I'm
a,
not into
this might be a
mukbangs.
hot take that I have. But
That's
I
round 3.
hate
Stay tuned.
mukbangs.
Yeah. I don't like mukbangs for a
Mukbangs.
different reason.
Like the videos of people like eating as much food they can on camera, and you
Yeah,
just hear all
I
the slurping.
I don't like it
and the,
for visually. I feel
That's
like I
not
don't
for
really
me,
enjoy
Chief.
mukbangs. My second hot take, I don't know if you relate to this. I don't know.
Do we wanna
it's
go
not,
over
not
hot
hot Sorry,
takes?
not hot take.
Yeah,
I'm getting ahead of
yeah. Stay on the
myself.
script.
My second pet peeve, I'm not sure if I can classify this as a pet peeve or more of an annoyance about a certain type of person, but people who are mean but excuse it as being like brutally honest. Like they front their meanness by saying like, "Oh, I'm just very honest." But like no.
The kind of like the no offense but type of people.
Yes, yeah. Or I mean, I typically know this in like my friendships and stuff, like with girls saying like, "Oh, like they're just gonna be kind of like generally like a bitch to you, but they're gonna like be like, oh, I'm just being honest, girl. Like I just want to like."
It's kind of like a passive aggressive.
It's very passive aggressive, and it's like.
Or a backhanded compliment or something.
Well, yeah, but it's like I just feel like if you're mean, be mean. But if you're gonna try to act like it's like out of like some like kindness or like you're just trying to be like brutally honest or like upfront, that's to me, I hate that. I hate that so much. I feel like it's very fake, very like.
Do you have like an example
What do you think?
that you can think of?
Like, I guess it'd be kind of like a no offense thing, or it's like
Yeah.
like, oh, like that shirt's really fucking ugly. Like, where'd you get that? Something like that. And I'm like,
What?
and you'd be like, oh,
That's just a straight diss.
right,
bro.
but it's like I'm just brutally honest. I just say how it is.
Oh,
Some people are like that. They're like, oh, I just say how it is, but how it is like guts you.
So they just don't have
it
like the.
hits you in the heart. It's like my biggest
They
insecurity.
don't have any like social etiquette.
There's no
That's-
filter. I guess there say people who say like, oh, I have no filter. Oh, I'm very dishonest. I say how it is, and it's like whatever happened to like, you know, hey girl, like, do you have another shirt you can wear? I like that one better on you. You know, like there's no like tact.
Yeah.
There's no like trying to like coddle. I don't want to be coddled, but I want my friend to be like, let's try this shirt instead. Not like a bitch that's, I don't know, like
like
an
constructive
extent-
criticism a little bit.
yeah, to an extent, like they just don't really take your emotions into consideration when they say things.
Okay, that's fair.
That's probably not a great example because usually these people can get like nasty with you, like really mean.
That's just a thing that you could think of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
I don't really
fair.
know if that's a pet peeve or more of like a personality trait that I don't like, but that is something that
It's definitely annoying.
I just like nice people, I think.
Yeah.
I think
Rude people are
I think
very.
I like kindness.
I mean, that is a pet peeve, I guess.
Yeah, rude people are definitely.
Yeah.
Rude people who are rude to service workers
Oh, dude.
is a huge pet peeve of mine.
That's a red flag.
Going into my other pet peeve of people who don't say please and thank you.
Yeah.
I can't stand that. I think that's really, that goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's like if I open the door for somebody, especially I get this a lot with older men,
Really?
like older men, sometimes old ladies too.
Mm.
But like I guess like a really like the later generations, when I hold the door open for them, I get nothing. Today at the gym, opened the door for this like nice old lady. I thought she was gonna say thank you, and she just looked at me and walked out and like didn't say anything.
That's
I was like-
fucking rude.
and it honestly hurt my feelings.
I think it's just like
Do you
they're
hate
old.
me?
They're old gender stereotypes, probably.
I think so. I think a lot with the older men and stuff too. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I don't know. If I see somebody behind me, I'm gonna keep the door open.
Just
I'm
a
not
nice
gonna.
thing
It
to
doesn't
do,
matter like
yeah.
what your gender is. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
keep it open for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt me to do it. It's not like the door is 50 pounds,
Right.
which I could do easily because I hate arms to dick.
All
Okay,
right.
do you have any more pet peeves? Because I have 2 more.
Yeah, I have a few more. Let me see.
I have a lot of pet peeves.
A big one is excessive phone use.
And what's
Like during social time.
okay?
Like when you're like
Yeah.
I haven't really had this experience, but like, let's say you're on like a date or something.
On a date?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that would suck.
that's like big red flag.
Yeah.
Like-
Has it happened to you?
Not to me personally, but I know people that it has happened to, and just from stories I've seen online, it just I can't imagine myself going through something like that. That's like
I can't. Can you imagine being that person like on their phone during a date? Like for what
I mean,
reason
I
would
feel
you
like you just like at that point just leave.
Yeah, like
Like why would you insult the person and not?
yeah.
I mean, like I don't understand it. It's
yeah,
really
I wonder if
rude
it's
to
more of
me.
like, are they doing it because they don't like that person they're on the date with, or are they doing it because they like are just chronically addicted to their
They
phones,
just, yeah.
or they just have no?
Or
It's
they're
honestly
just really ignorant.
maybe like I would view it as a blessing. Like I'm glad I get to see you're
That's true.
crazy now
That's a good.
than like
That's
you know
a good
in
way
like
to look
3
at
months.
it. Yeah.
If you
for
can't even
sure.
listen to me for the short hour that we're
Yeah.
talking.
But I feel like that's such a
like,
common thing that happens
that would
now.
get me too.
Even in like friend groups, when I'm just hanging out with people, I notice
Yeah.
people are just like on their phones and they're just staring down like zombies, and just like
That bugs me.
not my immediate friend group, but like I've hung out with people that are like that before, and it's just like
When people like you're talking to them and they like
they're just
in
like
groups. Yeah,
they're like zombies. I don't know. It's
I
just
agree.
I don't like that. I
yeah.
don't fuck with that.
My
but-
next pet peeve is gonna be a lot less real than that one. I feel
Okay.
like
Hit me.
this again. I don't know if it's a pet peeve because it's kind of specific. I'm just airing out all my like grievances right now, but when you and a friend group are going out and there's one person who's insisting on smoking weed instead of drinking, which is fine. There's a time and a place, but I think, okay, yeah, there's a time and a place for smoking and a time and a place for drinking. And if we're going to the club and you have that one friend who's like maybe wants to be more chill and smoke, and they just like aren't really having a good time and because they're like smoking and they're just very quiet,
Yeah.
that kind of bugs me. Or counterpoint, when the whole friend group's sober and there's that one person who's like extremely high. That bugs me because I'm like, I want to talk to you, but you're not really there.
Are you just talking about smoking weed or just anything?
I think when the substances don't align.
Because I feel like cigarettes
know.
or like just
No,
vaping
I don't
goes
care.
good with alcohol.
I'm saying weed.
Okay.
Like when someone wants to be like, because they're just different vibes. You can't.
Oh, for sure.
You
yeah.
can't like when you're like stoner friends at a party with you. It's
No, I
like,
get what you mean. Yeah.
I'm
It's
just
a
like
different-
when you're on different levels with your friends and you're like, one of us wants to be social, one of us wants to be like. more
It's like
chill.
you're in two different like
It's hard to reach them
worlds.
almost. I'm like,
Yeah.
hello, like, are
Like,
you alive? And
people
it's,
drinking are a lot more social
yeah,
and like just outgoing and
yeah,
not for all people,
Right.
like some people, but like the weed smokers tend to be like more chill and like
yeah. So it's like when we're not all on the
It's
same
just-
wavelength, it kind of just doesn't really like mesh well.
yeah.
And
No, I get that.
my last pet peeve: people with like hundreds of unread texts. When I go on someone's phone, or not when I go on someone's phone because I don't steal people's phones
Is that what
regularly
you
and
do?
steal them. No,
Yeah.
when I'm given someone's phone, or they're showing me something on their phone, and I see that they have like 300 texts with the red bubble or whatever, 100 texts. What are you, a celebrity? Like, why aren't you answering
This is
the
a really
text?
specific one, dude.
I have a lot. These pet peeves are going
Wait, but why does that make you? Why does that make you mad?
because it's a very certain type of person that
Sorry.
doesn't respond to text messages. It's a very specific kind of person, and every person that I've seen that has this phenomenon has been like, we've had issues. And I don't know what it said. I don't know what it is that says it. Like why there's something going on, but I think it's kind of like
They're not.
we all know you're on your phone, you know, and you're not responding to people.
Mhm.
And I think you're doing it because like you think it like I don't know, feeds your ego or something. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of guilty of that.
that's
Like sometimes I'll read somebody's
on the
message.
reason.
I'll read somebody's message and I like literally won't respond to them for like a couple days.
I've been there too. That's a different scenario. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. You know, you miss a text, it's fine. But when 300, come on,
Oh yeah.
300 texts. Why aren't you opening them?
I mean, I'm not even getting.
Open them.
Are you getting 300 texts?
No, maybe that's why I'm mad.
It's just like, damn, bro.
No, I mean, at least open it.
Yeah.
If you're not going to respond, at least why are you trying to like? I think it's because it looks like they're trying to have the appearance of having a lot of friends.
Oh, I see.
Texting them.
Is that why you think they do it?
Probably. Because, I mean, I'm sure half of those are like Verizon Wireless trying to like get you to pay your phone bill, you know? But it's like, why aren't you opening it? Why aren't you opening it? But it bugs
Your
me
credit
so
card statements
mad.
do. You got like
'cause I
300.
know you don't have, I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you do. I don't know. But do you really have that many friends if you're not answering them? How are you keeping up with these friendships if you're not answering your friends?
Yeah.
I don't know. But you're not like, you're not Beyonce. Open your texts. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my hot take. Or my pet peeve. Slash hot take.
Probably for my final pet peeve, probably go with like people who are like just micromanagement in general. People who like constantly like want to watch over you and see if you're doing the right thing, or like know-it-alls, or people like that. Like
Give an example.
Yeah, just like the places I've worked at before. I'm pretty sure probably everyone here has probably experienced this. I'm sure of it. But it's like that manager that's always just like right behind your back, your shoulder, constantly seeing if you're gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
And like ream you over it, you know. It's just I don't like that. I can kind of understand a boss has to do what they got to do, but at the same time, there's ways to go about it in a way that's more productive.
Yeah, I feel like no one works well with someone on their back.
No,
like,
they don't.
Just like, you know, waiting for you to fuck up, you know?
It's stressful and it's not productive, I don't think.
I agree with that.
You got to treat your workers respectfully.
Yeah.
And they're going to treat you respectfully.
Yeah. I think with a lot of like service jobs in general, like you either have a manager like that or the manager that's very like low key and chill. And I feel like
I mean there's like a fine line, I guess you'd say. There's just a good middle space that a manager can be. You know what I mean?
Barbie, you want to be any louder over there?
Yeah.
You want to be any louder over there? It's like we're filming a video right now. And I agree. I concur.
Yeah.
I think no one works well when someone's breathing down their neck, you know?
Yeah.
I think honestly,
I'm a free bird.
I want to
let me flap my wings, bro.
Let me ride.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this next lap and...
You good?
Yeah, I'm ready. I feel better. I feel a lot better,
Good.
actually. I think I need that 14
Take a
minutes
little
to
sip
yap
of
about
that Red Bull.
I just needed to yap and talk shit for 15 minutes.
That's
Be
fair.
revived. I mean, can we really blame me? You know, I know... I don't know. Watching this video, we're all like, oh, you only had one beer and one shot. It was a tall boy. It was a full tall boy.
I'm so glad
In a
your
boot-shaped
boot
glass.
actually fit it all. That's pretty dope.
And a 50% vodka shot. I didn't know it was 50%. Tastes like gasoline.
Gasolina.
And now I have to drink 3 more. So let's all...
I'm having a good time, though.
I'm having a good time,
fun.
too. I'm having a grand old time. See, that's...
I hope you guys watching at home are having a good time, too.
Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you're pouring one out for yourselves, too.
Whether you're drinking or you're just watching.
Yeah, whether you're
We love you guys.
We love you either way, you know. It's not a requirement to watch this pod to be a drinker. It really isn't. Like,
No.
This is just something that we're doing as, like, you know, part of the bit, part of the experience. It definitely, I think, for a lot of people, they want to drink with us, and that's fun. And I hope you do. Honestly, if you drink with us.
Yeah.
Like, don't go out. It
No.
costs $17 for a green tea shot.
Fuck your friends.
At most
just
of the
watch
bars you go
us.
to.
Yeah.
Why don't you just grab yourself a 12-pack of something cheap and just, you know, watch with us.
Just vibe out and watch us.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
I think in the future I do want to do like some streams too.
I would like to do some streams.
Whether on like YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah, because I think a lot of our videos too are very uncut anyway.
Yeah.
But I would love to like
But I feel like
see
the
people
interaction
interact
between
with
people
us.
would be really dope.
I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But as always, our one disclaimer, if you are drinking, drink responsibly, be 21, don't drink and drive.
Follow the laws in your state.
Follow the laws. Follow your body signs.
True.
When it tells you to stop.
Mm-hmm.
When it's like, please, stop drinking. Listen to that, and then, you know.
I feel like you should listen to that a little bit more.
I don't have a choice in this situation.
I'm tied to this alcohol. It's around my neck, bro.
Everything I just said does not apply to me because I'm doing this for... I guess I'm torturing myself. But honestly, I can take it. I'm strong, independent.
Wow, I'm
woman.
coughing a lot, man.
You know, you guys come annoying me. Can you stop?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. All right.
I think
All right,
it
guys.
was a spicy tamarind. I'm partly at fault.
My throat's just fucked right now, but we're gonna get through this.
We're gonna get through it together as a team.
All right.
I honestly, this boot is doing it for me.
It's pretty cool.
I think we didn't give enough attention to this boot. I think I've been talking.
I introduced it.
You did. I've been talking about. I'm excited to see your clip because I think it was funny. I heard a little bit. My boot. I want to tie like a bow around it or something.
Let's do a thumbnail.
Okay. Okay. We said a thumbnail. Ah! Okay. What did you do with the pen? It's over there. All right. We're going on round 2, lap 2, and our theme for this round. You want to call it off?
I will call it off. Our theme is phobias. We're gonna
Phobias.
be discussing what scares us most.
And we have a lot. I mean, I have a lot.
She has a lot.
I'm
I have
afraid-
a couple.
I'm afraid of a lot of things.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm an anxious person. I have a lot of fears.
I think our whole family is just like anxious.
I
dude.
think I'm gonna
we
share
have it.
all of my fears with you guys if that's cool.
We're gonna get deep in this
I'm gonna
shit.
get real deep. No, most of these phobias that I'm gonna share are very, hopefully relatable phobias, and very surface level.
Yeah.
Some of them you might be surprised to know that they're even a thing.
I'm interested in hearing.
New phobias being dropped. We also haven't shared these topics.
The new
answers
phobia DLC, bro. Download now.
We haven't shared these phobias or like most of our topics with each other because we want to hear about them as we're going and keep it interesting. So Gunnar will have to learn about some of my phobias too.
True.
Yeah.
Even though you're my sister, there's some things
you
I
don't know
know
everything.
about you. Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers to y'all.
Cheers, guys.
A lot more, hopefully enjoyable round.
Hopefully better videos.
Cheers to you too, Barbie.
Cheers, Barbie.
Chug that water.
She's got a water.
Which is equally as hard for Barbie to drink.
True.
Fun fact. She doesn't drink water much. All right.
She's making some progress.
She's doing better. I mean, you gotta in these.
You gotta
in these
admit
climate change.
You gotta respect the
times.
hustle, man.
You gotta drink water. Okay, cheers.
All right, cheers.
I did horribly bad on the last
You
round,
did.
so I'm really happy that there's no punishment.
Mm-hmm.
All
Or
right.
should there be? Just kidding.
I think I've already been punished enough.
Yeah, that's fair. The DOS boo is
I
punishment.
think honestly, no matter what we picked with each other, there was really no like. She's so loud. There was really no way we could have made it like better for each other.
Yeah, true.
It was a tall boy either way. It was
Yeah.
gonna be difficult either way. Look, it's like almost half of it less. Whew.
Damn. I'm gonna be feeling it tonight, guys.
I will say,
I'll say that much.
the DOS boot is harder
Is it?
because I have to turn it at the end to like get the full. But it's worth it for the for the theme.
Did you watch that one movie? I think it was like it was like a beer chugging competition between like a bunch of different countries. I forget what it's called.
I don't
I
know.
think it's called like Beer Fest or something. But
Yeah,
like the Germans had like they would drink out of the boots
yeah.
like that.
I wonder in the comments, like, do you guys think that we're chugging it fast? Because I think I've like gaslit myself into thinking that I'm not a fast chugger. But I think honestly, like we do it pretty pretty good, right?
I think so.
You think so? Like, we're already in first and second right now.
I don't think we're the fastest
No,
chuggers.
no.
But
Not by any means am I the fastest. But
yeah.
I mean, of the average
person.
Average person.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Maybe of our respective genders, too.
For sure, yeah.
Not to discount the ladies. I know ladies can chug, hella.
Yeah.
But, like...
I'm sure there's some really fucking fast girl
women,
chuggers, bro.
Fucking course, yeah. But I'm just speaking from my experience. Most of my friends don't really enjoy chugging.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, round 2. Our phobias. Let's get into it. Gunner, I don't think I even know really what your fears are. I mean, besides like normal, everyday fears, but like your phobias, I don't really know. You want to start? Do you have any written down?
I have a few.
Okay.
I think the biggest one for me for sure would be like public speaking. I think is my biggest fear.
That's fair.
First place.
It's just funny because we're doing a podcast.
I know that was like literally on my mind. Like this is like how I'm kind of like overcoming it a little bit, even though it's not in front of an audience, like a in-person audience. I'm still talking to you guys.
Yeah.
So there is some element to that.
Yeah. It's like we're not talking in front of an audience, but we are seeing ourselves speak, and I know we know it's going to be published. So there is an element of that for sure. I think for people who are like that is a phobia for. So.
I think it's been a phobia for like long time.
Really?
I think since like the earliest I can remember is probably like middle school.
Really?
Is when it really started.
Do you think you developed that because you innately feared that, or because of like a circumstance that happened?
That's a good question.
Because I have an opinion about that myself.
I don't know.
Like, do you remember like just one day like being like raised or like born and you're like, I just hate this when you were doing it?
I think there was like a time I think when I was doing a presentation, I think in middle school, I think I had to like dress up as Abraham Lincoln or something for a history project.
Was it the around the world thing or like?
Probably something like that, and I had to like deliver a speech by like Abraham Lincoln or something.
That sounds kind of like nightmare.
I don't know what the fuck it was. I like completely have blocked it out of my mind. Try to live up to
Abraham Lincoln. You not your 10-year-old. Just try to live up.
Great guy, but I'm traumatized.
Okay.
No, but like,
did it go bad?
I think I blinked out. Like, I think this is just a normal thing people do. I blinked out like during the speech.
Yeah.
And there was like 30 seconds of me not saying anything, and it was just extremely fucking awkward. Like that 30 seconds felt like an hour. And like I think from there it kind of just started building up.
Yeah.
And
because you expect you expect the next one to be similar to the last one.
Like once you have one bad experience, I feel like it just starts to build up. You're like, oh, this is gonna happen again, and it's gonna happen again.
Yeah, I think so.
It's just like a bad feedback loop.
Because it kind of reminded me when I was in high school, I enjoyed public speaking.
That's crazy.
I did.
Like, I know people that are like that. I'm like, how do you? That's such a awesome, like a dope skill.
Not anymore. I mean, I can do it, but I don't enjoy it anymore. Like in high school, I was always excited for like debates, kind of like debate. Like I had some speeches that were like, we were supposed to talk about like I guess we all got like different controversial topics to talk about and we had to like debate them. And I was really excited for that, I remember. But then I got to college and I think maybe it was like why I asked about the circumstances because like I feel like just the circumstance of like being in college and feeling imposter syndrome made me hate public speaking.
Oh, for me in college, it got a lot better.
You think so?
Because it was around people I didn't really know that much.
Yeah.
So I felt like the pressure was a little bit less.
But then I took a public speaking class.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I want to challenge myself because I hate it right now and I want to be better because...
I think it was a requirement too to get into university.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't, but so I took a public speaking class and it was a lot easier, but I definitely felt like I had more anxiety in college than I did in high school. Maybe because I was more worried, I think, generally in college about like how it was perceived than I was maybe in high school.
Yeah.
But I found it was a lot easier for me to give speeches in public if I like was giving speeches that I was like really passionate or angry about.
Oh, true.
If I'm angry about something or like really, really passionate about something, I can speak a lot like better in public than like.
I feel like for debates, I'm like the same way.
Because you're like just so passionate
You're just like
about it.
amped up.
Yeah. Whereas like if I'm just like talking about something random, it's like
some random thing that you don't really like. You feel like you don't know the material that well.
Yeah.
I feel like once you get like really prepared for a speech, I feel like it's a lot better.
Yeah.
But if you kind of just go in there and you don't really know what you're gonna say, it's kind of scary.
That's true. Like I gave a speech about Andrew Tate.
Huh?
I gave a speech about Andrew Tate
in
my class, and I got like super heated, and it went really well.
That's good.
But like if I just gave a speech about like just.
Was it like what was like the topic like?
It was about kind of like the negative pipelines that like young men can be exposed to by like listening into like alpha male podcasts like Andrew Tate. But it was like kind of a mix between like understanding like how you can easily fall into that trap and
so
then
this was like kind of recent, right?
Yeah, it was really recent. It was like last year. But yeah. Are we talking about phobias? Oh,
yeah.
Speaking.
I was going off on
it's a long pad, but we'll break it up and stuff. But I don't mind this one's longer. This one's whatever. But well, I have spider. Okay, my like basic phobias. I don't really need an explanation. Spiders. I was afraid of elevators for a while, but I think I conquered that kind of.
That kind of goes with one of the ones I have too.
Yeah, I was really deathly afraid of elevators and like kind of felt claustrophobic with elevators until there was one weekend when I was at cheer camp where I had to use the elevator alone every day for like a week.
Really?
And I think by like the 7th day alone in an elevator, I was like, this is fine.
Yeah. That's the big thing is exposure therapy.
I think I was just like really afraid because I hadn't often used an elevator very often on myself or by myself, but I had to. There was really no way. I was on like the 30th floor or something crazy. My other phobias. This is the weird one. The one that I don't think most people will know about. I think it's going to need some pictures to really illustrate like what it is. It's called submechanophobia.
The fuck is that?
It is the fear of large inanimate objects underwater.
Oh, so I was thinking like submarines.
Yes, but no. So submechanophobia is like, think like animatronics underwater. Like, I'm sure there's like different types of underwater fears when they overlap a little bit. But it's like, I think of like those like, like those like rusted like animatronic things or like a giant propeller from like a boat or
Some
something.
like old ships that have been like rusted over.
That too. I'm less afraid of that. More like just giant man-made objects underwater are scary to me. Not in a point where I'm like, I can't look at that. I'm terrified, but it fills me with unease.
That's interesting.
And I'm mentioning it not because it's like a phobia that keeps me up at night, but because I think it's really interesting that this is like a somewhat of a phenomenon for people to feel this way.
I have never heard that before.
But it is a phenomenon. Look at it online. People are afraid of this. It's this weird unease of like just, I think what it maybe stems from is like the man-made entering like nature and like large bodies of large man-made objects underwater feels very unnatural, I think, like innately.
Yeah.
Because like, how did it get there?
Yeah, it's pretty great. How do you feel about like the Titanic?
Yeah, the fact that underwater there's like a giant ship.
Does that like freak you out?
Less so, because I feel like I'm more comfortable with the Titanic.
But like going down there, I feel like would be pretty.
That's the thing. Being down there and like the pictures that I'll show on here, that's terrifying.
And that kind of ties into my next fear was claustrophobic. So like
I had a feeling you would mention that.
Being stuck in like a fucking submarine.
Oh my god, the like, ocean gate thing.
Oh dude, even worse is the fucking like, those people that cave dive?
Oh my god, no, we can't even watch that.
That is so scary, dude. Like I would rather,
you got me sweating.
I'd rather bungee, or I would rather skydive than cave dive.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. Because partly I'd rather fall to my death than suffocate in a small dark cave.
No, for sure. I want to feel like a bird. I don't want to feel like
I'd rather die feeling like a bird.
I don't want to feel like a slug or something, bro.
A squash slug in the ground. Like, are you serious?
That's terrifying, bro.
That's horrible. I agree. I concur.
That's one of my biggest fears, probably.
That's horrible. No, the cave.
That's why I don't like
the
elevators.
cave diving
too.
videos when they're like squashed in a cave. They're like, I gotta turn around. How?
Yeah.
Genuinely, how are you turning around? You are stuck on all edges of your body. Is stuck in this.
Yeah.
I gotta turn back. It's flooding. Why are you so like? Why is he so demure about it? So casual. It's just like, I don't know.
Even like,
I agree.
like not even like tight spaces, but like even like in big spaces, but there's a shit ton of people that are like all in one spot. Like imagine you're at the DMV. Like that is like a fear of mine too. I just don't like being surrounded. Like I feel like I'm a sardine. You know what I mean? Just like I don't like that, man. I get like panic from that.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's fair. That's so fair. I think a lot of my phobias stem from just the fear of death. But I have one weird phobia that doesn't have a name. But Gunnar knows what it is, and Barbie knows what it is too. The man.
Oh, the man, bro.
This needed to be mentioned, I think, in one of our podcasts. It needed to be mentioned. So I'm the youngest sibling, obviously. So that means I have to go through some unique forms of torture. And
a little bit of hazing. We do a little bit of hazing.
One of those tortures is she's showing me him right now. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them a photo of it. I don't want to see it right now.
I'll put it in here.
Okay. So there's this one photo. There's this meme. It's like, have you seen this man in your dreams? And it's this black and white image of this creep. Gunnar, you can show them if you really want to.
Here.
It's a black and white image of this this guy, and his face terrifies me to my fucking core.
Have you seen this man?
Stop. We'll show them in the pop-up clip. I think I'm done. And they show this. Okay, they take it to a different level. Like showing me him would be one thing, but they will go on my phone and airdrop it to me. I'll be watching a movie on my Google Chrome, and they'll
we
hook onto my TV
hardcore.
and put it on the TV. They'll do whatever they can to get this man in my peripheral.
I actually forgot about that. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, I'm honestly upset I brought it up because they do this all the time. Honestly, to the point where I'm starting to get desensitized. It doesn't bug me as much as it did before. I will say that. In the past, I would be like, if you even just like briefly flash it right now, it would have been like out the door. Now I'm starting to get a little bit more like, I don't want to see it, but it's like, it does bother me.
I mean, you did have quite the reaction right there.
I feel like I've seen this man in my nightmares, and I feel like he is probably my deepest, like my soul op or something.
Your soul op.
Yeah, like
that's a new one. I've never heard that before.
Like he's out to get me specifically.
You were that man.
Yeah, maybe that was like you're reanimated.
No, I think he tried to murder me in another life or something. Maybe he's the devil.
Really?
I don't know.
Maybe he's your daddy.
That would be a shock. Dad, you're home?
Dad, is that
you? You're back?
You brought the milk home?
You brought the milk finally? Oh my god. And you're scary as fuck looking? No. And next round, because we're ready for the next topic. Hot takes is the next round.
Hot takes.
Hot takes.
Muy caliente.
I cannot help but notice that Gunnar didn't give me any mango flavors this time.
Nope.
Just the Baja Blast.
Which is honestly pretty fire. I don't know why you didn't like that.
As a non-Baja Blast girl / consumer, I don't really care.
That should be a sin. That should be in like the 10 commandments.
That's the 8th sin.
Not liking Baja Blast is like a 10 commandment you cannot do.
Well, you know how I feel about calorie-dense drinks.
That was like 200 calories.
I like diet drinks. I like to consume my calories.
Like that should be your hot take.
Hot take, I like to consume my calories in food form. I don't like to drink my calories.
No, you like Diet Coke.
I like to drink my calories for alcohol.
Blech.
But I love Diet Coke, actually. I don't have this. I think there's hot take. I think there's a gene people have where stevia tastes worse for them. Because I don't mind stevia at all. But I have friends who avidly just cannot stand stevia and will not drink it. But I don't mind. Diet Coke to me tastes like Coke, but watered down. And I don't mind that.
I don't know. I'm not. I might be one of those people. I do not like stevia.
I don't get the aftertaste.
Like the
you know?
Celsiuses that you drink, I don't.
Do you taste the stevia in that?
Yeah.
Celsius is like
It's got like a
for sure. I don't
really
taste it.
bad
There.
aftertaste.
Love Celsius.
Mm.
But the Kinade we had
It was better,
yeah.
but it was. I could still taste it.
See, like I drink sugar-free Red Bulls, but Gunnar only has
The regular ones.
sugar full.
I like my sugar. What can I say?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, it tastes better.
Dude, it'd
but
be
I'd rather-
so sick to have a Red Bull fucking sponsor.
I know.
I love Red Bull.
Yummy. Yummy. Pause. Okay,
All right.
so round 3. Let's go.
3.
Hot takes.
It's
We
definitely
got
gonna be a
'em.
longer video.
It's gonna be a longer video, but I think hopefully they'll like what we have to say,
I hope so.
or at least be interested enough.
I think
to
it's pretty
have to hear.
entertaining.
I think so. I'm entertained.
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly entertained here. We got
Are you not entertained?
we got 2 more drinks to drink, which I'm not thrilled about,
Oh, I'm fucking ecstatic.
but I'm starting to warm up to the idea of it.
Yeah.
Now that I'm going.
Mhm.
Now that the Baja Blast is down, I would like to mention that you haven't finished your spicy tamarind over there. But
I don't know if we'll throw that in at the end. Maybe do something special.
maybe.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of hot takes for this round. I'm not gonna lie.
True.
This shit is not level. We got a lot of hot takes. We're gonna share them. I have more for this round of hot takes to share. Gunnar has only 1 hot take.
Yeah. But we'll leave it towards the end because it's kind of a big one.
He wants to discuss this. I think we should discuss his more in depth.
Yeah.
Mine are very they don't matter. They're very whatever.
All right.
I don't have a lot of hot takes.
No.
I mean, I think I do, but I would like
Are
to.
they just kind of like surface level?
I would hope so. I think there's gonna be a lot of controversy about them. Maybe.
Hmm.
Don't hate me. Let me preface it with like what you like. I don't care. This is about what I like,
It's a hot take.
and I like some stupid shit sometimes, So don't take it too seriously.
All right.
go with
Well,
that.
with that said, let's
With that
start
all
the next
said.
round. Yeah.
Yep. Barbie's so silly. She's just walking around
So
making hella
silly.
noise, and it's just get on here, Barbie. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, that's bad.
You see-
Edit that out.
Right. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Woo!
Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Okay.
Wow. Oh man, this is actually tough. This is the toughest stream or video I've had to do.
I don't think I like the boot.
You don't like it?
I had a feeling I wouldn't. Not that, I don't know, it just makes it more hard. But I think maybe I need it to be a
You
little
just
more
get used
challenging
to it,
anyway.
yeah.
Okay. Whew. I think I'm okay. I think, honestly, hot take. Here's one hot take. BeerioTalk should be hard. And I think
Should be.
if it's easy for us, we need to challenge ourselves.
We need to step it up, yeah.
We're not doing it
Especially
enough.
we're doing our podcast is like BeerioTalk
Yeah,
Central.
nobody wants to sit here and watch us just chug a beer. Everyone can do
No.
that. They want to see us play the game BeerioTalk, which is a game of skill and craft. And
Yeah.
if we're not challenging ourselves, then what are we doing?
I mean, honestly, I think this should be like an Olympic sport.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, this
Would
takes
I
like
make it
skill.
that's the ironic thing. Would I be making it to the Olympic sport of BeerioTalk? Probably not.
I don't know.
I think I'd have to better my. Well, you know what? I'm talking while playing. I will say honestly, guys, I'm not usually this bad. I'm trying to give a fair amount of attention to both the game and to what we're talking about, and it's honestly kind of hard for me sometimes. But
That's fair.
at that point right there. But I think honestly, I've been getting better places recently. But
I mean, that first lap was god awful.
the first lap, honestly, I'm giving myself the most grace possible because that was just
Yeah.
ass circumstances and shit.
Oh.
And I'll only get better.
Yeah.
Especially hopefully when we have guests and stuff too. When
Oh, dude, I am actually really excited to have some guests on the
excited
show.
to have guests on the pod.
Yeah.
And that's in the works. We're gonna have Julia on the pod. I think.
Julie, I hope you're looking forward to that.
She's coming in October. We're gonna be all out here decked in our costumes.
We're gonna do a Halloween video.
I'm so fucking excited for that.
Yeah.
I need to focus a little bit, but no, I'm so excited. Like for this pod, guys. Like it's gonna be, I think, on a different level. But for this pod, which is the most important thing, my hot takes. My first one, I'm afraid to say it because I don't want anyone to hate me. No.
Just give it to us.
Okay. I think house music let me preface it with this. In the wrong circumstances is a vibe killer. There is a time and a place for house music, and if it's played at the wrong time, it kills the vibe.
Expand on that.
At the club, vibe killer. Women want to dance to like music. Like
what's your example of music?
Okay, I heard this thing one time. If the women like the music at a bar or at a club, then everyone's happy. Because when the girls are dancing and like the drinks are pouring, everybody's happy. So if like
I could actually kind of agree with that.
Yes, it is. It's a fact.
Like a club, I would not play house music, I don't think.
No, but it happens a lot. And okay, I think where my hatred comes from is I went to a party school, quote unquote, and when house music was playing, no one was dancing, nobody was talking. It was very dead. So I will say house music like in Vegas or at a rave, amazing time. I'll love it. I'll enjoy it. Like I love that. But if you're at a party or a bar, it's the quickest way to get someone to stop dancing and just like be very like, it's just not fun, you know? But
it's a different vibe.
If you play Kesha, if you're playing like
the old
Charlie XCX or
maybe?
classics or like rap or hip hop, whatever it is, to get the crowd going, whoever it is, to get them excited, that's a lot better of a vibe than house music. There's no lyrics, there's no like sound to that.
I mean, there are some lyrics. Depends on like the artist.
Yes, there is. And I this is not about me hating house music. I think there's definitely a time for that. Like
there's a lot of different
I enjoy
subgenres too.
Yeah, I enjoy some of the house.
I love
hits.
house. I'm a big
yeah,
EDM guy, so like
I do like some EDM. I do, but I think I would enjoy it more at a space meant for that than I would at like
that's fair.
A setting that maybe is not as like EDM focused.
I feel like for the club, yeah, it's kind of a.
And I've had that a lot. Like there was one club in Santa Barbara that was constantly EDM, and nobody would talk. The dance floor was empty.
Yeah. Everybody
was just like standing in a corner. It was just not it. And I'm sorry. I wish I could like be into it, but I'm just not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I know. Huh. We didn't talk about any of the hot takes during the round. I have a lot, low-key.
Did we not?
No.
Oh.
My other one, God forgive me.
Oh, God.
Okay.
We're finna get canceled right now.
No, we're not. I personally don't enjoy Taylor Swift's music. And I'm not saying this to say like that it's not objectively good. I'm not making any commentary on her music as it is. I don't really care. I'm just saying I don't enjoy it. I miss when music had instruments.
I do too.
And drums and bass and
guitar.
That's
why I'm a big like. I like EDM a lot, and like metal music is like my favorite genre probably.
But EDM doesn't have.
It's got instrumentals.
I guess
it's like all instrumentals.
In a different way, though, than like classic rock.
I'm a big drum guy.
Okay, that's
you know,
fair.
and that's.
Fair. I'm a big classic rock girl, so I just feel like. But back to the Taylor Swift thing, I guess I don't like when like the fan base compares her to like Michael Jackson or like some.
Yeah, I feel like she's a little bit overrated.
I just think it's okay to say that she's overrated. That like I think the lyrics are maybe a little bit elementary.
It's okay for you not to like them.
I just don't. I don't care for it. You know, maybe it's just not my thing. That's my hot take. I don't care for her. I don't.
Yeah.
I like her old stuff because it's very nostalgic.
She's got a few bangers.
It's very nostalgic to me. I don't hate her. I like her old stuff. I respect her as a businesswoman. I don't respect her carbon usage.
Or her private jet.
I don't like billionaires.
Her
period,
private
point
jet
blank.
shit, yeah.
I don't respect that at all, but I do respect her as a, woman in the music industry, whatever. But I don't. Regardless, I just think not my type of thing.
That's fair.
Overrated.
I mean, that's just your preference.
Overrated. Yeah. My other one. Does I have another one? Oh. I think celebrity culture is weird.
Oh my god, I 100% agree with you on this one.
And that's whether it's Taylor Swift, bro. Whether it's any celebrity for that matter, we should not be
Kardashians.
We should not be worshiping other human beings.
Yeah.
There's nothing inherently different about these people besides money. Really, at the end of the day,
money and status and
opportunity. I'm not saying people haven't worked.
And privilege.
There's people who are not rich who have worked their way to a point where they have some sort of status, and
For
that
sure.
can
I
be
respect
recognized.
I
respect the hell out of that too.
Yeah.
But that being said, you can enjoy these creators and love them to death, but not obsess over them to a point where you're
it's your identity.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Cause some people they have hyper fixations. I love this person so much. I want to watch them all the time. I can understand that. That's completely valid. But it's more
no. But it's when it's your only personality is liking
or
that.
For
thing.
me, it's more for this person can't do any wrong. When your favorite person, your favorite celebrity does something kind of controversial, you're no, they didn't, and you're you're dying on the hill to defend this celebrity that's probably most likely a billionaire with no consequences and has never worked a day in their life for really anything they've ever gotten. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think it's in your best interest just to keep celebrities at an arm's length. Enjoy the content that they give you, but then also just kind of just know that they might not be.
Don't obsess over
a role model.
I feel
this
is a big thing too. Is
we're all people.
There's a parasocial phenomenon right now. I'm using your word, phenomenon. She uses it all the time, but I feel there's just people are so. I feel they're isolated now, even just after COVID and just the pandemic, and people are getting so attached to people and celebrities, and it's these people don't even know you exist, and they don't care about you.
Yeah. And
it's just why are you putting all your attention on this person? It's focus on yourself. You can enjoy their stuff, and that's, if it helps you out, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But don't make it your whole life. Don't make it your whole personality. Be yourself.
They're gonna disappoint you.
You know what I mean?
Most of the time.
People are not perfect, and
especially celebrities.
If you idolize someone so much, you're only gonna get disappointed.
Yeah.
Because people are not perfect, and
I think for me, I obsess over some movies and shows and stuff too, but I don't usually follow celebrities very often. Because most of the time there's gonna be some controversy or some thing that comes out about them that's disappointing.
Just even now,
and I just don't want to know about that.
Mr. Beast and stuff, how the whole controversy.
I could see that from a mile away,
it's
honestly.
Just
but
oh my god,
it's just you're better off enjoying what you like the content they create, and just not focusing on their personal life. If you want to if they do something controversial and you're I don't want to fuck with this person, don't follow them. Don't engage. I think it's but this whole rose-colored glasses thing where it's the celebrity's the perfect person is just not.
It's not realistic.
It's not realistic. No. We kind of skirted over your hot take.
No, we left it at the end.
Yeah. Well, the end is here, and we didn't talk about our topic at all during the race.
It's all right.
Yeah. Share your hot topic.
Well, my hot topic. This is a super fuego topic.
Lego.
America is not the best country. Shocking, right?
What?
Crazy. Yeah.
Did you really just say
I
that
just
right
said
now?
that, bro. I
Are you
know.
serious?
This is crazy, dude.
What?
I will never commit suicide, so don't. If someone kills me for this, dude, you know.
Oh my god.
All right.
This
Anyways,
is the hottest topic I've ever heard in my entire life.
I feel like it's not that hot.
No.
Especially now.
I mean,
but
it should be talked about though,
yeah.
because some people are very like not in the know.
I don't know. I feel like there's like so many directions we could take this. I feel like,
Where do you want to take it?
well, like the main thing I think is like, just like, we don't, our like standards of living in America are not where they're supposed to be. I feel like other European countries have us beat by a mile.
Yeah.
Like France or like,
Switzerland? Question mark.
maybe Switzerland.
More of the
they're a little bit
Nordic
more
countries.
capitalistic.
Okay.
Like, but I think like, yeah,
What do
the
you-
Nordic countries like Sweden and Norway are probably good
Mhm.
examples. But just like we don't have like social safety nets. Like we
Yeah.
need social safety nets.
Yeah.
I feel like so many of our people are like suffering and like so many homeless people. I'm sure we have like the most homeless people
Definitely.
per capita or like
definitely.
just total is like crazy.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we need more social support structures for people.
Yeah, and the unfortunate thing
You know?
too is like when you say this, some people are gonna be like, "Well, we have more people in America
Yeah.
than most of those countries you named." But the
Sure.
thing is like, that shouldn't detract from like
No.
what you're saying when you consider the amount of money we put into like military spending.
Yeah. I feel like we have a misallocation of a lot of our tax money.
Yeah, like let us get in there and like look at like what the money is actually going to, the
Mhm.
taxpayer money is actually going to, because I feel like we would all be very startled to know where our taxes are
Oh,
going.
for sure, yeah.
And I'm sure it's public knowledge and stuff too, and we all know where it's going and stuff, but it's like,
But it's just like so many
Yeah.
countries do it better. It's like the thing for me too is like workers' rights in America are so bad.
yeah,
Terrible.
yeah,
Like you look at like France, you get like all this paid time off, you get vacation time, you get maternity leave, like
Yeah.
8 weeks
I mean,
of
I
maternity
got
leave.
laid off in the day the business I was working for like went under.
Yeah.
I was laid off that day.
I mean, it's
Like I
crazy.
had no
like,
notice,
Like
which is
like
illegal. I'm pretty sure.
like a mother who just gives birth to a child, like she's expected to go back to work like maybe a week later, if not
Yeah.
earlier. It's like
Yeah,
because you have to pay your bills. Like
yeah.
it's
No, I
terrible
agree.
the culture that we've made for ourselves. I feel like it's so outdated.
It sucks because you know it could be different if we just like, I don't know, like valued.
We need to vote.
If
like,
we
chance.
valued like welfare and it wasn't so stigmatized,
mhm,
it would be a lot different.
yeah,
I just feel like it would be a lot different.
for
Like the
sure.
whole even the word welfare is just so different. But
It's just we have like I feel like we're still in like the 1980s or something where there's like the Red Scare still and people are so afraid of like communism
right.
or socialism. They're not the same thing at all.
No.
Like when we're talking about socialism, we're talking about like democratic socialism, like in like Norway or Sweden, like the Nordic countries.
We're talking about,
have
like,
that.
Help for citizens
Bernie
that
Sanders.
pay taxes and
Yeah,
like it's ridiculous.
like it's just
not
an
seen as-
allocation issue. Like we need to allocate our funds to like actually help our people
Yeah.
instead of being put towards like corporate interests and like the military and stuff. I
Right.
feel like
Especially
I don't know why that's considered socialism or like why
Yeah.
that's bad.
especially with like more and more jobs being taken by like AI. Not to bring up AI again,
Oh yeah.
but like with jobs being taken one way or another, or just jobs being like less valued and stuff, and like
Hmm.
there's no universal minimum wage for any.
Oh, I was gonna
State?
bring that up.
There should be low key.
There's gonna be
There should be a universal
basic income.
basic income that everybody gets.
I
Is
think
that so
that's-
crazy? Like we should
I
all.
think it's inevitable.
Every single human being should at least have enough money to have shelter and have food.
Because at some point, like,
And I don't think it's that far-fetched.
Like-
I really, really don't think it's that hard.
like for example, like we went to like Taco Bell, right?
Mm.
And there's like no workers behind the counter anymore.
Mm.
You just order from a kiosk.
Yep. So they only hire like 5 people per.
So what are people gonna do when they can't work these jobs? Like,
Yeah.
they're lacking on skills. You know, no diss to them. It's just like there's gonna be a lot of people that are struggling.
You know what's funny? Even Tucker Carlson made a video about this before too.
Yeah.
So it's getting to a point where this kind of like idea is like transgressing party lines, and everyone's starting to get worried about the fact that like these jobs are at stake,
Yeah.
and people need to have a universal like living income, or
Right,
else there's really no way to get beyond.
Yeah.
We can't outbeat technology. Technology is going to go to a place where everyone's going to like
Just gonna keep going.
get beat out by it. Like it's
Yeah.
like we need to at some point have like a living wage for everyone to sustain themselves, or else.
Do you think the like Congress or something is gonna put in like a law or something that limits AI, or can
Yeah,
they do
so-
that?
I think more likely than giving everyone a minimum wage or a living wage, they're gonna just put limits on technology.
Yeah.
That's more likely to me. I think just financially speaking, and like just, I guess it makes sense. But I think there definitely should be like, I think I've already been seeing it low key, like more like self-checkout kiosks have been closing for one way or another.
Really?
Either for like, I think maybe it's mostly for stealing purposes.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have been like the self-checkout discount and all that. But I think there's been more and more of like a
Like Walmart?
shift away kind of from the self-checkout stuff.
I know Walmart was like super.
Target's been a lot more.
Walmart was like, they were like, oh, we lost like $11 billion in like stolen merchandise. But then you like look at their
How much
profits.
do you make from like not
Yeah.
hiring people?
Yeah, dude, their profits are like 100 billion or like some crazy
Like,
ass number.
honestly, I don't care if you
It's
lost
like-
money. I really don't. Sorry, Walmart.
Yeah, I don't really have.
Hire real people.
I think I prefer the worker, and
And that's so sad because like I
It's just
find
like-
myself too like going towards the self-checkout a lot because I'm like, the lines are so goddamn long, first off, and also I just
Yeah.
want to like go just do it really quickly.
mm,
But like at some point technology will have to hit its stop point
yeah.
to keep human beings employed.
Oh,
and
for
that's
sure.
why I'm like, I don't know if there has to be laws or if there has to be universal income, but there has to be something
They're
that,
not
like,
gonna do that. I don't
protects.
feel like.
No, they would never do that. They wouldn't, because it'd be socialism, or it'd be like,
Yeah.
it'd be called
I
something
feel like
crazy.
even the Democrats wouldn't even do that.
But I think more people would go for a blockade on computer generated.
It's like, I don't even know how you would even
Workforce.
enact that. Like, you would have like a minimum amount of worker, or like a minimum amount of workers that you could have at a place. Like, how would you do that?
I guess.
Like, you need to employ such and such amount of people.
yeah.
I don't know.
to. Yeah, I guess.
Like, how do you determine that?
I guess depending on like demand of the clientele, and
It's tricky
it would be
because
hard,
every industry is
because
different.
it would also seem like a breach almost on like business rights and
Yeah.
state rights. It'd be a really hard battle, I think, but it needs to be talked about because
I think at this point there's like no turning back
yeah,
on the technology.
I think
at
AI
some
is
point,
going forward, and
Yeah.
and this is kind of something that we have to like. I think we're seeing a lot of people be more specialized, a lot
I
more
think-
specialized career choices, a lot
Yeah,
less.
I agree with that. I think also,
Which is sad, honestly, because
well,
people
the-
should be able to just work for something that's like more.
I think the good side though is that I think a lot of people are going to start to get more creative with like
I
the
hope
way
so.
that they approach their jobs.
I hope so.
I think like the typical like 9 to 5 is not going to be like standard anymore.
Yeah, but that sucks for some people, like
It does.
especially like immigrants and stuff that just want to
Yeah.
come and work and just like they are hit
like
the
some people are
roadblock of like.
more, they're more suited to that.
I don't know
type of-
how like dramatic I'm being about like the abilities of AI, because I know like it can't do like labor and stuff. And
Yeah, I can't do like
right now, obviously,
it
but
can't,
it's like.
yeah.
It's,
Like, I feel like
it's something to think about, I think,
This-
in terms of the labor force.
The skilled trades I think are okay.
Hmm.
Like I feel like nurses, like
Right.
construction workers are okay for now. I think like mainly like the white collar jobs are probably gonna be a little bit iffy. You know, I'd be a little bit worried about that.
Go to a trade. That's what we learn right now.
Yeah.
Go to a trade.
I mean, that's
school.
what people have been saying.
It.
It's not too late.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's drink.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
I feel like we talked for a while on that one.
We did. We did talk for a while on that
24
one.
minutes.
It's been a long pod. I'm excited for this one though. I feel like we've been speaking our minds. Okay.
All right.
I'm a little thirsty.
I'm a little bit parched.
I'm parched AF. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
To the crew.
You guys are real ones. Das Boot.
9. How do you say cheers in German?
Prost.
Prost? Oh yeah, Prost. Prost.
Prost.
Slancha, I think is
Skull.
Gaelic. I think. I don't know. Arriba. Baba. Okay, no, not in time. Woo. So this round is conspiracy theories.
Oh,
and
boy.
the ones I wrote down are ones that like I kind of believe, but not really. They're just kind of like ones that are more like less crazy.
More reasonable.
They're more reasonable ones than, you know, typical. When I get a second to look at my list, I will. Do you have any written down, or are you just we're just going mine? Let's talk about the ones I have.
I think you were like the Great Filter, right, or something like that.
Yeah, so that's my first one actually. The Great Filter is an explanation for why we haven't encountered intelligent life in the universe yet. And there's a lot of theories for why we haven't, but the Great Filter is that every civilization on any planet hits a landmark that they can't come back from.
Like a maximum capacity type thing?
So like every civilization is going to hit a point that there's no return. And an example of that would be like nuclear war. Fair.
Okay.
And so basically we have not lived at the same time as another civilization because the odds of being the right conditions aligning and also us, you know, not hitting this Great Filter have not happened. So
Do you
like,
think it's going to happen soon?
No, so the Great Filter theory, not what I believe. The Great Filter theory is just saying that like we are going to hit a point where we are like entrenched in like atomic war and the Earth will be like annihilated. And so like we won't ever meet alien life because like they're going to hit that point as well at a different time than us. There's a lot of theories though on why we haven't met alien life. There's a dark forest theory, which is that we are the dark forest theory is that like when you're in a forest and you hear a noise, you're not going to immediately approach it because it's scary, it's unknown. And so aliens in our like immediate galaxy or like abroad will not approach us until they know that we're like a safe, non-threatening society, you know? Yeah. So there's a lot of different reasons. But I think the Great Filter is really interesting to me. That like there's an endpoint almost.
No! I lost!
I beat you!
I did so bad, chat.
Get fucked. 5th.
Yeah, this sucks, bro. Hey, still first overall, though.
Yeah. So there's a filter where our civilization can't get beyond. So that's that theory.
Huh.
I'm not saying I believe it, but I think it's interesting to me.
Do you think it's like predetermined?
I think
like each civilization that gets to like nuclear like power, you think that's like near the end?
Well, that's one theory. That's the end filter. That's the last point of civilization can get past, I guess. But like I haven't heard a lot of other theories because I think we don't really know what's beyond where we are now, obviously.
Right. It's
But
just speculation.
yeah, I mean, that's a theory that I'm like, for alien life, where I'm like, maybe that's a good theory, but I don't really know, obviously, what it is. But another one that I have thought about, especially with like Area 51, there was that whole meme like in 2020, I think, where like everyone was like storming Area 51.
Oh yeah, I
They're
remember
like,
that.
release the aliens, and they were
Yeah.
like storming the fucking meaning they were outside like a 5-mile radius, something crazy, like
Probably
so
like
far,
outside
so
the
far.
gates or something.
It was like not even close to the gates.
Yeah.
But aliens are real, and the government is hiding it from us.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
It's possible. I
Like,
I don't believe it necessarily until like there's evidence for it. But I think it is possible.
I don't believe it. I think if anything, the government has encountered like objects in the sky that they can't explain, and they just keep it like, cause like a ship or a ship. I guess, yeah, kind of like a ship, like a
UFO.
Yeah, I guess a unidentified flying object that they can't explain.
See, like for me, I feel like that's like.
But they can't prove it. I don't think they have like an alien body in Area 51. I think they don't like. I think it's probably mostly.
I think it's just a military base.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
High tech stuff
for that base, I think for sure it's just high tech stuff. But I think for the government in general, I think maybe if anything, there's been like something in the sky. They're like, what is that?
Interesting.
Either it's from another country or it's from.
I mean, it's like, didn't like the Congress like talk about this or something?
There's
they released
CIA documents or
some.
I don't really know.
They got like declassified or something, right?
Yeah, but
I didn't really look at them, but
I read a little bit. I don't know.
What did they say in that?
I think it would be really. It blows my mind, honestly, like the thought of it, because like imagine aliens are real. Like I think it sounds crazier to think that there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
Than it does to think that there is something out there. I'm not saying it's like humanoid aliens. I'm saying there should be at least something living.
Well, didn't they find like alien
somewhere.
life on like Mars or something?
No.
Maybe not.
Maybe
Mars,
like a bacteria or something.
Yeah, but they consider that alien life because it's not from our planet.
Yeah, I'm sure maybe at least.
But it's like, what do you consider an alien?
I haven't looked it up recently.
Do you consider like an alien like a humanoid type of thing?
I mean, if it's like a little bug, like that's an alien to me.
Yeah.
If there was a bug on Mars, I'd be like, fuck.
I feel like most people don't consider that.
Because if there's a bug on Mars, shouldn't there be a humanoid alien on like a galaxy like light years away?
Possibly.
That's proof to me that there's something else out there.
I feel like if the universe is like...
There's definitely aliens out there.
The universe is like infinite, right? Like it's gotta be...
There's something out there.
There's something out there.
Maybe if it doesn't align with our
I mean, like, we don't have proof of it, but like...
Just somewhere else.
There's a good chance that there is life out there somewhere else.
My other theories are crazy, so we're selling that, I think.
What are your other ones?
Parallel universes.
Aliens are real and the government knows it. Oh, that's fine. Like
parallel universes. Mandela effect. Enough said. I don't believe any of this stuff I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, it's a fun thought.
It's a fun little thought experiment.
It is. Yeah. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know anything.
I don't think anyone knows anything.
Nope, I don't know anything.
We're all just trying our best here.
We are. Well, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Did we finish all the laps? That's actually crazy. I got fifth, you got first.
I got first.
That's not so unexpected, but you know.
Let's go.
We did it, I guess. We made it through together.
It was a fun podcast.
That was fun. I had a good time.
I did too.
Yeah, it was fun. Well, thanks for watching.
Thank you guys for watching.
Subscribe.
Like.
Comments. Please comment.
Yes.
We love your comments so much.
Thank you, Julia, for commenting.
Thank you.
We got this video idea from you.
We're going to use your ideas. Just if you have anything, like nothing's off limits.
Anything.
Some things are off limits, but it's like just lame.
No four locos.
Just Maybe one day.
Yeah.
If we like eliminate another drink or something.
Yeah.
But things are open, you know.
For sure.
Give us your ideas and I
Give
hope
us
you guys
any
like
feedback.
This. Obviously, like we want you guys to enjoy this. And yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
I hope you enjoyed.
We'll catch
We
you another
love you.
time.
Catch you another time. Okay, bye.